Collision Cam's had a busy month to kick off 2025. We've captured several accidents in both Washington County and Salt Lake County, which is the newest area we're serving. So, for those of you who don't know, Collision Cam is a business I started in 2023, which captures footage of vehicle accidents and provides that footage to those involved, local law enforcement, insurance adjusters, and attorneys. So, in this video, I'll be sharing some of the more important things that happened in the month of January. So earlier this month, I actually flew out and purchased a work van for Collision Cam. So today I've been using a personal vehicle to transport cameras to and from job sites. But with our recent expansion into Salt Lake County, it was time for a dedicated work vehicle. And I found this 2023 Chevy Express in Phoenix, Arizona. It only had 7,000 miles. It was in great condition, so I got it. Once I got home, I installed the dash cam on the vehicle just in case anything ever happens. Luckily, the installation was really easy, and with that, the van was ready to go. So after getting the van all set up, I spent some time unboxing and putting together some cameras for our very first installation trip in Salt Lake County. I had received 10 wired cameras, which turned out to be a few too many as our electricians failed to add some outlets where we needed them, and we're going to have to install some solar systems on those locations, but it never hurts to have extra cameras because we will end up deploying these somewhere else. So after getting all the cameras ready, it was time to go up north and do our first installation trip. We started at a business called Integrated Autism Therapies, and our camera was a really good fit for them as we're able to give them access to the second camera lens to monitor their parking lot, while the stationary lens points directly at the intersection. And it was actually this camera which captured one of our first big collisions in Salt Lake County. And actually, a friend of the person involved reached out and we were able to get them the footage of the crash, and they left us a 5-star review, which we always appreciate. So after that first installation, we went to another business called Pyramid Auto Sales. Their staff's super friendly, they're great, and we went up and set up a solar camera there. It's monitoring State Street and 4500 South. About a week into that, we caught a hit and run on this camera. We then installed the camera at Elite Auto Sales, which went well enough. Another on Master Lou's Health Center to monitor State Street and 3300 South, where we caught a SUV crashing into a flatbed trailer. So after installing that last camera, we came home and I was actually interviewed by St. George News, so that was a great honor. I was able to share the story of Collision Cam and how we got started and how we're able to provide people with the free footage of their accidents here in southern Utah and now up north in Salt Lake County. So if you're interested in seeing that news article, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can read that. So a few days after that interview, I spent some time putting together some solar panels for our installation sites that lack power. So these panels usually generate enough energy to keep the cameras running 24/7 through a battery, though occasionally outages do occur, especially during the winter months. After assembling these panels, I set up the corresponding cameras, ensuring that everything was ready for the next installation trip up north. So once everything was ready, I loaded up all our equipment. So this was the solar panels, the cameras, all the equipment we will need to put these cameras up. Put that in the van and we took off for our second installation trip up north. Our first stop was at Take 5 Car Wash to monitor 700 East and 3300 South in South Salt Lake. So if you know about this car wash, the staff and management are great, they're super friendly, and we definitely recommend them to anyone in the area. After that installation, our next stop was at Taco Bell to install a camera to monitor 7000 South and Redwood Road in West Jordan. So we were able to provide management with access to the cameras so they could monitor their drive-through a little bit better in case anything should ever happen. So the next morning, we installed a camera at 7-Eleven, and this one was actually really cool. We got to speak to the franchisee who informed us that a lot of the other franchisees of 7-Eleven in the area, they are requesting portable cameras from the police. So we were both happy that we were able to still get the security that is needed while decreasing the burden to our local law enforcement. So following that last installation on 7-Eleven, we were able to knock some doors, speak to other business owners, and see who's interested in getting some free additional security, all while helping the members of their community, their customers, gain access to free video footage of their crashes. So after that last camera install on 7-Eleven, we approached some other business owners to see who would be interested in getting some free security while giving back to the community and really their clients and customers in case they ever need footage of their accident. And after that, we went home. So that pretty much sums up the main events from January of 2025. We're looking forward to installing more cameras here in St. George as well as up north in Salt Lake County. So if you're interested in seeing more of that, please subscribe to stay up to date. And let me know in the comments if there's anything else I should include in these videos or anything else you'd like to see.